time. For your safety, please be aware that the main arena lights will be turned off for the dance of the drones. In the event that the wind and weather conditions prove unsuitable, the drones will not launch. In the event that the wind conditions change during the drone performance, for your safety, the drones will be returned to the ground. It gives us great pleasure to introduce to you this world first. The Dance of the Drones has been produced by the Royal Agricultural Society of WA, supported by Lottery West, especially for you, the patrons at the IGA Perth Royal Show. Sit back, relax, enjoy the Dance of the Drones. and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dance of the Drones. Come on, Western Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, put your hands together for all those in the wonderful production tonight, the first in the world. Come on, Australia. Come on, Western Australia. Broadcast back down to Mr. Steve Armstrong.
Wow, how did you enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen? Wasn't that fantastic? The Dance of the Drones. There was 40 drones and 40 dancers out there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, put your hands together once again for the WA brass. Come on, let's hear it for them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, our next entertainer calls himself a speed painter. He has painted 4 Prime Ministers live on stage, famous sports stars and even Hollywood celebrities all in a matter of minutes. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare yourself for something completely different as we welcome recently awarded Entertainer of the Year and perhaps the fastest painter of the world. Please put your hands together for Brad Blaze.
All right, hi guys, make some noise, need some energy. All right, if you happen to be in the entertainment theatre today, I was painting a lot of rock stars. I don't know if you saw me or not, but I love painting my rock stars. But equally, I love painting famous sports people, and I thought I'd show you one tonight. So let's have some music, and I'll paint the greatest of all time. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can you figure out who this star is? Do I get a yes or a no? Can you figure out who it is? It's like Mr. Scribble, you know, upside down, upside down. Who could it be? It was very quick. Very quick. I think it might be someone who likes to dance. Yes, a dancer. Who is it, ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls? No, he's a dancer, all right. Who's that? Muhammad Ali! The greatest. Ah, you gave us a cue. Eye of the tiger. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Brad Blaze!
Thank you guys, thank you. Enjoy the show, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to scream and shout, boys and girls, because we're getting ready for Team D-Max!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, we'd like to welcome here to the IGA Perth Royal Show, Luke Gemmell. So put your hands together. Come on, let's hear it for Luke and Team D-Max.
Thank you so much for having us here at the IGA Perth Royal Show. It's been 10 years since the Precision Driving team has been over to WA, so we're super stoked to be here for 2017 and very exciting too. We've got brand new vehicles. We've only just built these. We ran them for 10 days over at the Royal Adelaide Show. We've driven them straight across the Nullarbor here to bring them to you tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the arena Team Isuzu D-Max. Ladies and gentlemen, the boys have dropped the clutch, plugged through their gears, 1, 2 and 3. Finding areas of grip and slip out here this afternoon. As you see, we've had a little bit of rain in Perth the last couple of days, so it's been a little bit slippery out here, particularly for our lunchtime performance today. But the sun's come out and also the wind too, which has helped dry the surface. So tonight we're looking forward to putting on a huge display for you. Please, big hands together right now for your drivers. Cars 1, 2, 3 and 4, Jack Monkhouse, Dave Shannon, Michael Long and Declan Dwyer. Up the front of the pack, Jack Monkhouse, our lead driver, is 36 years of age. He's been our lead driver for an incredible 10 years. He is unquestionably one of the best rally driving talents in Australia. You can check him out on Instagram at Jack Monk as we fly around the arena now, sporting Toyo Open Country Highway Terrain tyres. In car 2, Dave Shannon, 63 years of age. He joined the Precision Driving team the same year Jack Monkhouse, our lead driver, was born. He's been in the team for 36 years, ladies and gentlemen. He was one of the original members of the Holden Precision Driving team. You see, we formed in the 60s. Back then we drove Monaros, then it was every model of Commodore. We're looking after the grass tonight. We're going to keep it fresh for all the horse events that are on through the next 8 days. Right now, coupling up those cars, going tailgate to tailgating cars 1 and 2 and pairing up with cars 3 and 4. In the year 2000, we went over to the Hyundai front-wheel drive Sonatas, an interesting period for the Precision Driving team. Then it was back to the SS Storm Rider Utes, then briefly to Toyota Hilux Heroes. And in 2013, we flipped over to Isuzu D-Max. And for the first time in the team's history, sporting diesel-powered engines. Underneath the hood, a 3-litre, 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine produces a massive 430 newton meters of torque and 130 kilowatts. These cars are super fast and super responsive, and we're going to put them to the test tonight. Once again, just looking after the grass as we turn those cars around. Going nose to nose. Coupling up car 3 is going to join in. Going tailgate to tailgate with car 2. And then cars 3 and 4 completing the D-Max reversing train. Right now we pull car 4 up right onto the wings there. The reversing diamond, ladies and gentlemen, with cars 2 and 3 squeezing right in the middle. Your third driver tonight, Michael Long, 34 years of age. He's the adrenaline seeker of the group, ladies and gentlemen, when he's not driving in rallies or pedaling the D-Max cars. Find him ripping down mountains on his mountain bike. And up the back of the pack in car 4, Declan Dwyer. Ladies, during the week, he's a firefighter for Adelaide Metropolitan Fire Brigade, and then on weekends he drives with us. He's going to be here for the whole 8 days. We're super stoked to have him. And what more could you want? A man in uniform and also a race car driver. The forward rolling diamond now, car 4 squeezes right up the back of the pack, sandwiched in on the ring with the wings left and right. Nowhere to move. If you're here for multiple days, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you catch our lunchtime performance. Every day we're going to give you the chance to win a ride in our vehicles. We've got 3 passengers on board in our D-Max Utes tonight.
The way you win your way in is by taking photos and videos of the performance and uploading it straight to Facebook or Instagram. Use the hashtag Team DMAX, and also don't forget to share the official hashtag of the show, hashtag IGA Perth Royal Show. The block formation now is the hardest of the formations to drive, particularly for car 2, which is on the inside at the front. Right now, Dave Shannon behind the wheel of that vehicle, judging line and speed just by simply looking at the side mirror of car 1. Cars 3 and 4 up the back of the pack judge line and speed off the helmet in front of them. Right now, coming along and smashing over the Toyo tyre kickers for the first time and giving those Bilstein shockies a good workout. You see, we have a factory standard engine and gearbox in these, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 6-speed manual, but we have beefed up the suspension to keep the maintenance down. Run Bilstein shockies in these. We've got a Detroit lock differential that helps us power slide and drift these vehicles and also keep them driving on 2 wheels. Some of the safety modifications we make, the modifications to the inside of the vehicle. We've got your racing seats, your safety harnesses, got a roll cage, and their favourite tool of trade, which I ain't going to put to use at the Perth Royal Show, is a rally style hydraulic handbrake. The full reversing tray now, single file, revving them right up into that top rev range in reverse gear. Up one more time. Pulling the D-Max train express straight through the IGA Perth Royal Show. Stand clear of the platform. We're going to come around for a lap, ladies and gentlemen, then right in front of Main Grandstand. Going to smash over those Toyo tyre kickers one more time. You're sitting over in the Major Grandstand area. Good opportunity to put your camera on a slow-mo setting. Press record now and capture these cars as they bounce off the kicker ramps. Smashing down cars 1, 2, 3, 4. And then straight up into the echelon formation, diagonally staggering those cars. It's my favourite, especially in a moment, they're just going to squeeze those cars up ever so slightly, stack them mirror to mirror and going 4 abreast around the Perth Royal Show. Let's stack them up. As they come down Main Street, you might want to get out your spirit level and check the line across the front of the vehicles, nice and straight. Super awesome opportunity to get those videos and photos online. Hashtag Team DMAX, Facebook, Instagram. Just to the western side of the big screen, ladies and gentlemen, cast eyes to the middle of the arena as cars 1 and 2 come from one direction, cars 3 and 4 from the other. It's time for a standard 2-way crossover. We're going to thread the needle and slot these cars between each other in 3rd gear, top speed. How'd we like that, huh? Nice. Good reaction from the crowd. The sun has really helped this afternoon, and particularly that wind that picked up as well. It's dried the top of the surface. That grass is feeling pretty good tonight, so hopefully, if we cross our fingers, we're going to 2-wheel around this arena a little bit later on. Now the zipper kicker coming from opposing direction, smashing them over between each other. You saw the single file Two-way crossover, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's a staggered crossover. Same principle. Slotting these cars, but just tightening up the gaps. Some great vision on the big screen. Make sure you keep glancing up there to catch the action. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these drivers are from the background of rally driving, so of course they like to be fast and flashy. But being a precision driver is all about the technical stuff as well. So right now, DJ, let's switch up the music and slow it right down here on Main Arena. Squeeze up these cars nice and tight. Almost like you're getting into a really tight car spot at the Woolworths car park. And then we're going to pivot around at car one, wheeling around in a full clockwise direction, 360. Keeping the line nice and symmetrical across the front of the vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. Now car one, got to drive super slow and then progressively get faster through cars 2, 3 and 4. And of course, there's no exit plan here. A wrong move and it's a cascading effect and they'll all domino into each other. The risk here is stalling in car one. Could be a massive problem for us. Right now, pivoting on the inside and winding back that clock. Another full 360 going anti-clockwise on Main Arena. Circling up now, going to go into their individual wheels and then to finish off the slow dance tonight, all 4 cars are going to meet in the middle nose to nose and give each other a little kiss. But it is a full house tonight. Perth, thanks for coming out. How good is the IGA Perth Royal show on your Saturday? Now, I know there's a lot of noisy boys and girls in the house tonight. As they come in and give a kiss, please answer this question by making a whole lot of noise. Who would like to see Dave Shannon attempt a 2-wheel drive on Main Arena? All right, so we struggled a little bit. I got to be honest, in the lunchtime performance, it was just simply too wet. Keeping the car balanced at an angle of 65 degrees on just the driver's side wheels requires a lot of steering input from the driver. But of course, you're running completely on the sidewall of the tyre. There's no traction there. You know, it's slick and it's bald. So if he fights for grip and can't find it, you can't keep the car on 2 wheels. So let's do our best tonight. And if he gets up, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a whole lot of noise and welcome him onto the arena in just a sec. But first, this is going to be exciting. 4 cars to up the ante for the crossovers. Now, firing at each other and creating a hashtag. This is a 4-way crossover. So Dave Shannon is currently over the backside of the big screen. He's going to make his way around to the east and the end. You can see the little ramp out there. He's going to utilise that to give him a little bit of height under the passenger side wheels. We've got a lady by the name of Kelly riding in the vehicle tonight. She got active with us on social media this afternoon and won her way in. This is going to be an incredible experience if we can get it up. All right. Well, it has dried out on the first course and he's still really spongy underneath, and all that moisture comes to the surface when you've got all the weight of the car just through the sidewall of two tyres. Dave Shannon smashing down on that Toyo tyre kicker one more time. All right, Davey, come on, you can do it. All right, we're just going to change the position of the ramp. 2 attempts in the same spot is enough to just bring too much moisture to the surface, so we're going to try one more time with a quick reposition. See if we can find a new line. Dave Shannon was one of the first people in Australia to two-wheel drive, and he's been doing it ever since, 63 years of age. And hopefully tonight we can keep it going. The car's just not looking like it's going to stand up tonight, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a little bit too wet, and we can't get enough action to keep the car balancing, because once again, it's about the steering input that keeps it balanced. So how about instead we close out the show tonight with a big 15-metre ramp-to-ramp jump? Does that sound like a whole lot of fun to you? Okay, how about we up the ante and we're going to stack cars 1, 2, 3 straight underneath the ramp. Now this is looking like fun, isn't it? So where's the 4th car? Oh, some boys and girls in the audience have pointed out they did see it reverse up into the chute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, over near the white tent on the western side of the arena where all those men and women are in their high vis. Keep your eye on the chute. Jack Monkhouse, our lead driver, is going to find line and speed, and he's going to blast this D-Max out. All right, who wants to bring him out? All right, Jack, let's bring out the D-Max. I can hear him revving up. He's firing out across main arena, 15 metres and clearing 3 D-Max in the process. Ladies and gentlemen, your lead driver, Jack Monkhouse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to close out the show tonight, the boys are going to show how talented they really are. In fact, they don't even need to be in these cars to let them do the driving. So, ladies and gentlemen, as the cars wheel around on main arena, let's make them driverless. Jumping out to give a big applause to drivers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jack Monkhouse, Dave Shannon, Michael Long, and Declan Dwyer. Hey, it is so good to be here at the IGA Perth Royal Show for 2017. We're going to be here for 8 days, so make sure you come back and see all the action, and I promise Dave Shannon will be two-wheeling when the surface is nice and dry. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, your drivers from cars 3 and 4 are going to come along the front here and give out posters to the boys and girls. So if you'd like a Team D-Max poster, make your way up to the fence line and we'll come along and hand out those posters now.
I can hear the safety flare is on. We are ready for action, ladies and gentlemen. Right here at the IGA Perth Royal Show, we're getting ready for the Lottery West Fireworks Spectacular. And what a spectacular it's going to be. We're going to do a big countdown. We can see that the smoke is going over to what I am now calling the east side of the ground. At any time during the Lottery West Fireworks Spectacular, that smoke happens to drift in your direction, you must move left and right of that smoke for your safety. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have a fantastic night right here with the Lottery West Fireworks Spectacular. We want you to scream and be absolutely awestruck. Right now, we're going to go to the countdown, and here we go. Hands on there. Thank you very much. And we're going to start it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Ladies and gentlemen, you are here at the IGA Royal Show and you are watching the Lottery West Firework Spectacular.
Wonder red delight on every foreign shore. But when my mates all ask me the place that I adore, I tell them right away. What do we tell them? If you have a man to come with lots of fun.
Oh, this is the funky version, ladies and gentlemen.
Kangaroo, I got mine out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. Sideways up the corner and the woolies down the street, and a brand new place they've opened up and they regulate the heat. But I trade them all tomorrow for a little bush retreat with a kookaburra's call. Keep me home, I'm underground. Well, that's a fun. I see the two like a kangaroo. I
are watching the Lottery West Fireworks Spectacular. Do you want to see more? Well then scream!
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider